video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Alright, Warcraft freaks. We're starting out with Assassination Build. If you want to skip to combat, it's at 441. And Subtlety is at 906. Alright. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and here we go. First one, improve Viscerate. Increase the damage done by your Viscerate ability by 15%. Okay. Next, Malice. Increase your critical strike chance by 5%. Then we're moving down to the next row. Ruthlessness. 3/3 gives your finishing moves a 60% chance to add a combo point to your target. Nothing like adding that extra combo point, you know what I mean? Then you have Murder and Slice and Dice. We're not going to choose either one of them, especially Slice and Dice. This ain't PvE. Alright, moving on. Relentless Strike. 1 of 1. Your finishing moves has a trillion chance per combo point to restore 25 energy. Nothing like burning through your spells and you have no freaking energy, so you gotta have Relentless Strike, you know what I mean? And remember that missile, I think that's Mistle Tea or something. You need to look that up. Missile Tea or something. I think you drink that and you get energy, if I can remember right. So you're going to be wanting to make some of that crap too. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, improve exposed armor. Increase the armor reduced by your exposed armor ability by 50%. Nothing like beating somebody up when they're naked. You know what I mean? Alright. Alright, lethal. Increase the critical strike damage bonus of your Sinister Strike, Gouge, Backstab, Ghostly Strike, and Hemorrhage abilities by 30%. Alright, nothing like hemorrhaging out, you know what I mean? Alright, next. Improved poisons. Increase your chance to apply poisons to your target by 4%. We're only going to take 2 because most likely you're gonna put a poison on a person within the first 1 or 2 hits anyways. So we're only going to put 2 in this. Alright, then we're going to move down to Cold Blood. When activated, increase the critical strike chance of your next Sinister Strike, Backstab, Ambush, or Eviscerate by 100%. Nothing like a Cold Blood, then hit your improved Ambush. You know what I'm saying? Then follow up that with a improved Kidney Shot. You want 3 points in that. While affected by the Kidney Shot ability, the target receives an additional 9% damage from all sources. Alright, nothing like being stun-locked by a freaking rogue, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Seal of Fate. You want all 5 points in that. Your critical strikes form abilities have a combo that add combo points have a 100% chance to add an additional combo point. Okay, Seal of Fate. Alright, now we're moving over to the combat tier here. Okay, improved Gouge. 3/3. Increase the effect duration of your Gouge ability by 1.5 seconds. Then improve your Sinister Strike. Want all 2 points in that. Reduce the energy cost of your Sinister Strike ability by 5. And improve Backstab. 3/3. Increase the critical strike chance of your Backstab abilities by 30%. Alright, then we're going over to Subtlety and Master Deception. 5 of 5. Reduce the chance of enemies. You know, you don't want nobody seeing you. So while you're stealth, no one can see you while you're hiding in the shadows. Alright, Opportunity. 5 of 5. Increase the damage dealt when striking from behind with your Backstab, Garrett, or Ambush abilities by 20%. And that's why we didn't follow all the way through with our poison, because we definitely wanted 3 points in improved Ambush. Increase the critical strike chance of your Ambush ability by 45%. So most of the time, you're going to have a big crit when you're behind the target and you smack them with an ambush. Alright, so that pretty much wraps it up with the Assassination Build. Okay? And now we're going to move to the Combat Build. Alright? Alright, Combat Rogue. Alright, this is more of a dagger build. PvP, PvE. Mostly PvP, but you can use this build for PvE. Alright, because we do have Slice and Dice built in with this. Alright, we're going to start off first row combat. Improved Sinister Strike. 2 of 2. Alright, reduce the energy cost of Center Strike ability by 5. Then we move over to increase your dodge chance by 3%. Alright, so we're only doing 3 of the 5. Alright, then we're moving over to improve backstab. 3 of 3, increase critical strike chance of your backstab ability by 30%. Then we're moving over to precision. 5 of 5, increase your chance to hit with melee weapons by 5%. Alright, then we're moving down to endurance. Reduce the cooldown of your sprint invasion abilities by 1.5 minutes. Alright, which that's pretty nice. Then we're moving over to sprint. Gives you 100% chance to remove all movement and parrying effects when you activate your sprint ability. Okay. Then we're going to dagger specialization. Increase your chance to get a critical strike with daggers by 5%. That's why I said this is a dagger build. Alright. Then we're going over to dual wield specialization. 5 of 5. Increase the damage done by your offhand weapon by 50%. Sweet, right? Alright. Next, Blade Flurry. Increase your attack speed by 20%. In addition, attack strikes an additional nearby opponent last 15 seconds. Okay, so a little AoE. You're in a group of a bunch of people around, click on that and do some extra damage. Alright, you know how that works, right? Alright, next, weapon expertise. 2 of 2, increase your skills with swords, fist, and dagger weapons by 5. And last but not least, so we're going all the way deep into combat. Adrenaline rush. 1 of 1, increase your energy regeneration rate by 100% for 15 seconds. So that's pretty huge. Alright, then we're only putting 5 points in subtlety, which is opportunity. Increase the damage dealt when striking from behind with your backstab, garret, or ambush abilities by 20%. Alright, then we'll move over to assassination. And malice, increase your critical strike chance by 5%. Then next row, murder, increase all damage caused against humanoids, giants, beasts, and dragons targets by 2%. Then here's your slice and dice, increase the duration of slice and dice ability by 45%. Relentless strike, 1 of 1, your finishing move by 1,000,000,000%. Chance per combo point to restore 25 energy. So definitely want to restore some energy. And last but not least, we're taking 4 or 5. Increase the critical strike chance damage bonus of your Center Strike, Gouge, Backstab, Ghostly Strike, and Hemorrhage abilities by 24%. Increase the critical strike chance damage bonus of your Sinister Strike, Gouge, Backstab, Ghostly Strike, or Hemorrhage abilities by 30%. That's the next rank, but we're only doing the 4 of the 5. So we're going to take the 24%. But anyways, that's pretty much how I would spec combat for mainly PvP, but you can PvE with this. So everybody's going to start off leveling. I would probably put my first 2 points in improved Sinister Strike. Then I would probably go over to Assassination. But this is entirely up to you guys. That's just my opinion. Alright? And we're moving on. Now we're going to talk about Subtlety. My favorite build is a sub-rogue. Nothing like a sub-rogue. Alright, let's start off an Assassination Tree on this one. We're going to do a Viscerate again. Increase the damage done by your Viscerate by 15%. Then we're going to move to Malice. Increase your critical strike chance by 5%. Then we're moving down and we're taking Murder. Increase the damage caused against humanoids, giants, beasts, dragon skins, targets by 2%. We're going down to Relentless Strike. Your finishing move has a 1,000,000,000 chance per combo point to restore 25 energy. And we're going to do 2 of 2 of improved exposed armor. Increase the armor reduce of your exposed armor abilities by 50%. Which this talent is great for warriors and like pallies. Anyways, lethal, increase your critical strike chance damage bonus of your Sinister Strike, Gouge, Backstab, Ghostly Strike, Hemorrhage abilities by 30%. All 5 in there. We're going to put 2 into Improved Poisons. It's going to increase our poisons by 4%. And we're going to put 1 in Cold Blood. When activated, increase the critical strike chance of your next Sinister Strike, Backstab, Ambush, and Eviscerate by 100%. Then nothing in combat. Nothing at all. Then moving over to the sub tree here. Okay, 5/5, Master of Deception. You don't want nobody seeing you, right? So, more effective than Master of Deception. Alright. Then we're going to exclusiveness. Alright, 2 of 2. Reduce the cooldown of your Vanish and Blind abilities by 1.5 minutes. Alright, that's pretty huge. Nothing like being able to blind somebody, you know what I mean? Alright, Camouflage. Increase the speed while stealth by 15% and reduces the cooldown of your stealth abilities by 5 seconds. So if you're one of them players that like to play in the shadows, subs for you. Alright? You're just a sneaky little prick. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it goes. You're sneaky and sneaky. That's why I love this spec. I love sub. Anyways, and I would start off with the Assassination Tree first if you're going to roll sub. But it is entirely up to you what you do, but that's what I would do. I'd start off in this tree, then I'd work my way over to the sub tree. And if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Show a brother some love. And I hope this helps somebody out. And until next time, Warcraft freaks out. Alright, so starting off, leveling, I would probably start in your Assassination Tree first before I move over to the sub tree. But like I said, you do what you want to do. You're a big boy. But that's the way I would roll. I'd start over here, and then I would move to sub. Alright, that's how I'd roll. And most all these builds we talked about are for PvP and for a PvP server. Alright, and like I talked about combat, you can roll combat for PvP and PvE. Alright, so until next time, people, out.